What is happening, Snap-on fans, and welcome back to another video. So we're back again, another video. It's that time of the week again. We're going to do another video, show you some of the products that have turned up this week on UK Hot Tools. So let's get into it and let's get started. So first up, we have got Wobble 3/8 lock-in extension set. So part number for this set is 203 FXWKL. So it's a 3-piece set. You get 3 extensions in there. You get a 3-inch, a 6-inch and an 11-inch. So obviously what makes these extensions different to other is obviously the locking end here. Now what makes that so handy is if you're in certain applications where you have to drop a socket down, it could be quite tight on the bolt, or it's quite tight of an area that you're in. Sometimes when you're trying to pull the extension out, the socket can obviously fall off and it can be quite frustrating. So with these, all you do is simply pull this collar back, drop the extension on, and that thing is not coming off. Pretty self-explanatory. It's a good set to have in your toolbox. Definitely a must-have. A lot of people overlook these, but they're definitely rated. So these are on a promotion this week, so if you fancy set, speak to dealer. Next up on promo, something that you don't tend to normally see on the vans that much. We have got the 8-piece metric torque adapter sets. Part numbers 208 FRD HM. So this is a 10-to-19 set. So the set comes with the same sort of holder that you'd get for the crow's feet. Now the purpose of these is for the digital torque wrench. So obviously this is what it looks like. You've got your 3/8 drive this end. This is a 15mm, so obviously that's a 15mm that goes on the bolt. Idea of this. So if you're using a torque wrench and you have to torque a certain bolt that you couldn't get to with, say, a ratchet and socket. Say for instance, it's a certain bolt that you get to with a spanner, but this bolt has to be torqued. So the idea of this, clicks on to the end of your 3/8 torque wrench. Now obviously with the offset that can adjust the torque. So how do you set that? It's quite simple. So when you're on your main screen, what you want to do is press this button here, press and hold it, and that will take you into the menu. Then all you want to do is find set head length, click on that, and then this will show you where you can do it. So if you press the U, this will change it from millimeters to inches. So on here it says 2 inches, so all we do, change that to 2, press that, keep going through the cycle, and we're done. So that's now set. To obviously get rid of it, go back into it, change it to 0, and we're done. Back again, then obviously exit, we're ready to torque, and that's ready. So nice and simple, quick and easy to do. So yeah, fantastic add-on if you've got a 3/8 digital torque wrench, whether it's a new or older one. Good set, something that's not always on promo, and handy to have in your toolbox for that just in case situation. Next up, the 18-inch striking demolition chisel. Now this thing is awesome. So the part number is SPDC 18, and then obviously the color choice that you want. So these are available in red, green and orange at the moment. So these are on promo. Fantastic bit of kit. Good if you like using hammers and destroying stuff. So yeah, must have in everybody's toolbox, let's be honest. So next up is an add-on to anyone that's got Snap-on screwdrivers. So this is a 4-piece posi drive screwdriver set. So in there you've got 1, 2, 3 and 4 tips. So a lot of people are already thinking, well, I've already got Phillips in the set, why do I need that? Most cars now, or most applications, use posi drive over Phillips. Now what will tend to happen if you use a Phillips in a posi or a posi in a Phillips is the head will round off and it will jump out because it doesn't sit in properly, causing either the bolt to round or the tip to round, and that's what 9 times out of 10 causes the tips to go on screwdrivers, is that you're using the wrong one in the wrong hole. So obviously all of our sets normally come with Phillips in, so this is a good chance to get a set to add on to what you've already got, so that you're covered for every application. So obviously these do come in a lot of colours. I've got green and black at the minute. So the black is definitely my favourite over the standard green, which is normally the most popular. Let's be honest, they're still going to look the same in 6 months after use, aren't they? So black's a win. Next up, we've got the 1/2 inch guns. So we've got the CT 9080 and the CT 9050. Obviously one is the stubby gun and one is the full big boy 1/2 inch. Obviously I'm not going to go into obviously full specs. I've covered this in another video. Most of you know by now. If you want to know the differences, comment below and I'll tell you. But yeah, two very different guns in power. One's a little bit lighter than the other. Obviously I've got, as you can see, grey, yellow, green, red, all the colours in these. I've only got black in the stubbies, but so obviously these come with the new style batteries. So whereas the old ones you used to press the button here and pull it off, these have the 2 tabs that you push on the side and remove it. Now, good thing to know about these batteries is the new style will only work on the new brushless stuff. It won't work on the old side brush, obviously. So they're in the process of, you can still buy the old square one and you can buy this one. They're both 5 amp 18 volt, so they're both the same specs. There's no difference in between. It's just obviously the removal clip and the fact that it matches up with the bodies of the new stuff. I'm just going to double check because I don't want someone shouting at me going, "Oh, they do fit." So I'm just going to check. Old battery. New battery. See, oh, it doesn't actually go on at all. Oh, there you go. So yeah, fact, doesn't fit on the old stuff. And last but not least, remote engine starter. So this little bad boy allows you to crank the car over, whether you're under the car, inside the car, in the engine bay, the back of the car, wherever you need to be. Keeps you away from any moving belts or anything like that. Also really handy that if you need to crank the engine over and look at compression or something like that, it gives you that ability to be in 2 places at once. So real nice and handy. These do come in colours. I've only got red at the minute. The lead is detachable and you can change the lead, I believe. Nice and easy. Connect this up, press the button, away you go. Must have if you work on your own quite a lot, or if you just don't want to be dependent on other people. So that's it for this week. Another video done. If there's anything that you want to know or part numbers, comment below. Again, any videos you want to see, let me know. If you fancy anything like a YouTube live, a certain video on a certain product, maybe comparison videos between the new brushless stuff and old brushed stuff, if you fancy that. Anything, just give me a shout. But that is it. Until next time, see you on the road.